10,000 years ago, the Imperium of Man stood at the precipice of unimaginable devastation. The Horus Heresy, a rebellion spearheaded by the War Master Horus, shattered the very foundations of the Emperor's dream. Imagine a galaxy united under a single banner, a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness, suddenly fractured by betrayal and brutal civil war. Loyalists fought against their brothers, friends turned against friends in a conflict that spilled blood across countless worlds. The echoes of that war, the screams of the dying, the clang of battle, these sounds still haunt the grim darkness of the far future. This wasn't just a war for power. It was a war for the soul of the Imperium, a fight for the very survival of humanity itself. The scale of the conflict is almost incomprehensible, a tapestry woven with treachery, heroism, and unimaginable loss. The fall of so many loyal legions, the shattered pride of once unbreakable warriors. Picture the faces of those who fought, the fear in their eyes, the grim determination etched onto their features as they faced impossible odds. Think about the agonizing choices made by those caught in the crossfire, the loyalists torn between their oaths and the brutal reality of war. The Emperor's children, once celebrated artists and warriors, now twisted parodies of their former selves, lost to the seductive whispers of chaos. The betrayal ran so deep, leaving scars that would fester for millennia. It wasn't just about conquest. It was about the corruption of ideals, the twisting of noble aspirations into monstrous perversions. The battlefields of the heresy were hellscapes of unimaginable destruction, where mountains of corpses piled high, and the very ground wept blood and fire. Imagine the sheer scale of the conflict, the titanic clashes between legions, the sheer weight of the fighting. Each planet fought over became a tomb, a testament to the brutal efficiency of the conflict. No corner of the galaxy remained untouched, and the echoes of the battles still reverberate through the ages. The cost of this war was unfathomable, a price paid in lives and in hope. The survivors of the heresy, those who bore witness to the unimaginable horrors, carried the weight of their experiences for millennia to come. Imagine the emotional toll, the constant gnawing reminders of the brothers they lost, the friends they betrayed, the innocent lives they couldn't save. These men, hardened by war, became the pillars upon which the Imperium struggled to rebuild. The memories of those battles formed them, shaped their perspective, and defined their very existence. Their silent suffering, their burden of survival, is a testament to the endurance of the human spirit. The Emperor's sacrifice on the golden throne, his body a husk, his spirit maintaining the warp-based defenses of the Imperium. He paid the ultimate price, his near-death experience shifting the very fabric of reality. This act of self-sacrifice, this unimaginable pain, became the foundation of the grim reality of the 41st millennium. The Emperor's near-death experience, a cost paid for the survival of humanity, forged a galaxy of fear, suspicion, and endless war. The scars he received are the very scars of the galaxy itself. The Imperium, forever changed, is a shadow of its former glory. The heresy left behind a fractured empire, haunted by its past, and ever wary of new betrayals. New legions rose from the ashes, bearing the weight of their fallen brothers' legacies, but they are forever shaped by this history. This sense of perpetual threat became the norm. They are soldiers who fight not for a glorious future, but for grim survival. Each new generation inherits this grim legacy, their training and indoctrination shaped by the lessons of the heresy. The influence of chaos, strengthened by the heresy, continues to corrupt the Imperium's fringes. The wounds left behind by the Horus Heresy are still open, continuously festering with the dark energies of the warp, the demonic incursions, the insidious whispers of chaos gods. All serve as reminders of the ongoing war. The consequences of the Horus Heresy resonate through every aspect of imperial life, fueling the cycle of violence and fear that defines the 41st millennium. The galaxy has become a battlefield, its people bound to fight an unending war. The Imperium's response to the heresy's treachery took many forms. The Inquisition, an organization dedicated to rooting out heresy and maintaining the fragile unity of the Imperium, emerged from the ashes of the heresy. Their methods are brutal, ruthless, and uncompromising, reflecting the realities of a galaxy forever scarred by betrayal. This vigilance, this paranoia, shaped the nature of the Imperium itself, making trust a precious commodity and suspicion a way of life. The cost of survival is constant vigilance. The faith in the Emperor, tested but not broken, forms the backbone of the Imperium's survival. Millions cling to their faith, finding solace in the Emperor's unwavering presence, his sacrifice, and the promise of eventual redemption. This unwavering devotion, often blind, is a powerful force, testament to human resilience, fueled by a deep longing for hope in a truly hopeless universe. The faith became a weapon to shield against the encroaching darkness, sustaining the Imperium through its darkest hours. The legacy of the Horus Heresy echoes through the millennia. It shaped the Imperium into the grim, unforgiving entity we know today, a testament to the devastating consequences of internal conflict and the eternal struggle against the forces of chaos. The scars of this war, both physical and emotional, remain a constant reminder of the fragile nature of hope, the constant struggle for survival, and the enduring cost of betrayal. The galaxy remembers, it always will.